What's going down, folks? It's your boy C23 back on the sticks once again with another Madden 17 franchise video for you guys, and we're about to take on the Baltimore Ravens in week 3, who are currently 0-2 and have the 24th ranked defense in the league. So we're definitely going to look to come out and be aggressive and see if we can improve that 27th overall ranking on offense. Now, getting into the gameplay, the Ravens get the ball first. Flacco comes out in the pistol, going with the play action, but he's under pressure by Deion Jones, who gets there to take him down for the sack. So the first play of the game, Deion makes his presence felt and knocks the Ravens all the way back to a 2nd and 21. Flacco then comes out in the gun and dumps it underneath to Aiken, and he's met immediately by Deion Jones, who delivers a big hit, and Aiken goes down, holding his wrist, and he's forced to head to the sideline. His return to the game is questionable. So on the next play on 3rd and 14, Flacco airs it out in a double coverage, and the pass is batted down by Keanu Neal. So that was a good opening series by the defense. On offense, we hand it off to Eubanks, and he gets a pretty decent run on his first carry of the day, picking up 6, bringing up 2nd and 4. Ryan then completes a pass to Julio Jones on a drag route, and he gets enough for the first down. And there's another Ravens player down, injured on the field. This time it appears to be a member of the Ravens secondary, so an already depleted Ravens defense gets dealt yet another blow with that injury. So on first down, we hand it off to Eubanks, and he ends up picking up 9. And then on second down, we hand it right back to him so he gets enough yardage to pick up the first down. So after a couple of decent run plays here on 1st and 10, Matt Ryan drops back and completes a pass near the sideline to his tight end Burton, who ends up making the grab for 4. Then on 2nd and 6, Matt Ryan with the play action throws a strike to KB, who makes a diving grab in coverage. I'm not sure how that pass was completed, but check this out, you guys. Matt Ryan goes play action and gets great pass pro up front, giving him enough time to deliver this ball right over the head of the linebacker. Then Kevin Body with the full out extension to make the catch. What a play right there. So on 1st and 10, Matt Ryan is forced to get rid of it quick. Hooper makes a grab for a short gain right there, bringing up 2nd and 8. Eubanks gets the carry and pretty much gets stonewalled at the line of scrimmage and goes nowhere on the play. So on 3rd and 8, we try to sneak in a screenplay, but the Ravens defense is all over that. Tevin Coleman can't even make the catch on the play. So that was some questionable play calling in the red zone by me, and I'll admit it, I'm not the best red zone play caller, but I can usually do enough to get by. But that time, we just didn't do enough to put 7 on the board. So we'll take the 3 and get back on defense. On first down here, the run play by Steed goes nowhere, bringing up a 2nd and 9. Flacco hands it back to Steed, and this time he gets a little bit of a better run out of it, ends up picking up about 5 yards on the play, bringing up 3rd and 4. I anticipate the pass and send pressure, and they counter with the screen play. Steed is able to pick up the first down, taking it all the way up to the 46-yard line. So on 1st and 10, Flacco hands it off to Steed, and he's met in the backfield by Shazier, but look at what happens, you guys. Shazier goes down, holding that right shoulder, and if you guys remember back to the offseason video, I believe I mentioned that I was concerned about his injury rating. I think as of right now, it's at about 79 or 78, somewhere in that area. So injuries are definitely something that we're going to have to worry about with Shazier moving forward. So on the next play here on 2nd and 13, Flacco takes the snap in the gun, tries to set up the screenplay, but Damian Dixon flies in and makes the tackle, blowing that entire play up. Look at how fast Dixon is able to diagnose and react to that play. And again, going back to the offseason video, there were some of you guys that seemed worried about me taking a fast, young, strong safety with questionable awareness and ball skills and playing him at the free safety spot. And I know it's pretty early in the season and through a couple of games and all that, but it doesn't look like that's been a bad call so far. Hopefully it continues. So after the running play right there by Steed goes nowhere, on 2nd and 9, Flacco comes out in a gun with the play action fake, looks downfield and connects with Wheatley across the middle of the field, and he gets a pretty nice gain. The Ravens are going to be setting up shop inside the red zone from the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, Flacco again with the play action, and Vic Beasley gets to him and brings him down for the sack. And for some reason, the Ravens thought it was a good idea to block Vic Beasley with the tight end and not give him any help. That ended up backfiring in a huge way right there. So on 2nd and 18, Steed is able to get a little bit of that yardage back, bringing up a 3rd and 13 now. Flacco in the gun with time in the pocket, looks downfield and tries to force it into coverage. That pass probably should have been intercepted right there. There were 3 Falcons defenders, but nobody could bring it in. I think Trufant had the best shot at it. So after the field goal by Tucker is good, we're tied at 3. Getting back on offense, trying to come out here and make a play. Ryan connects with his favorite target, Julio Jones, who is taking it all the way to the house for a 60-yard touchdown pass from Matt Ryan. What a play by Julio.
Taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck.
Yeah, let's not get any copyright strikes with that, but Julio was putting on a show for the fans right here, all starting with getting behind the secondary, making the grab, and he is off to the races. You will not catch that man. So So with a 10-3 lead, we get back on defense. Flacco with time in the pocket dumps it off short to his tight end, who gets maybe 9.5 on the play, bringing up a 2nd and inches situation. They try to hand the ball off to pick up the first, but the Falcons' run defense is all over that play, shutting it down. They might have even lost a couple on the play. That was a good pursuit and tackle by the rookie Taylor Till. And just a quick side note, while you guys are looking at the draft class, I'll say it right now, that was my best draft in Madden franchise ever. I've got 4 potentially multi-year Pro Bowlers out of that draft, and that's just crazy if you really think about it. Now, after the rookie Till makes yet another tackle on this drive, Baltimore's looking at a 3rd and 6 from the 40-yard line. Flacco in the gun, with the pocket collapsing around him, gets sacked and fumbles the ball, but Baltimore is right there to recover it. The 2nd-year D tackle Malik Austin bullies his way through a double team and gets to Flacco to bring him down for the sack. And it's too bad that we couldn't recover that fumble, because that would have been great field position. So Matt Ryan leads the offense back onto the field, and he's having a pretty productive day. 6 for 9, 112 yards and a touchdown. That's a pretty solid first half stat line right there. So he comes out with a quick completion to Hooper there, picking up 4 yards, bringing up 2nd and 6. Ryan tries a quick pass to Eubanks, and he can't bring in the catch. So now we're looking at a 3rd down situation. Ryan, empty backfield, forces it into coverage, and the pass is broken up incomplete. And that was just a horrible read right there by me. I know I had open receivers, but I just got locked in on that one receiver pre-snap, and I ended up forcing the ball to him and throwing an incompletion. So getting back to the gameplay here after a 2nd and 3 run play by Snead, the Ravens are looking at 1st and 10. Snead with another carry, but Keanu blows the running back up with a vicious hit, causing the fumble, and once again the Baltimore Ravens are able to jump on it. That's the 2nd potentially game-changing fumble that we could have recovered, but the Ravens retain possession and are able to continue their drive. I'm telling you guys, it really doesn't get any more frustrating than that. So on 2nd and 1, Andrews gets a delayed handoff and picks up a pretty good chunk of yardage on the carry right there. So that sets up a Baltimore 1st and 10 from the 32. Flacco then under pressure trying to escape the pocket, but gets chased down for a sack by Deion Jones. He's able to get to Flacco for his 2nd sack of the day, and it looks like they're only going to give him credit for a half a sack on that play, but it's still a great effort by Deion Jones. So on 2nd and 16, Flacco dumps it short to the back there, and Steed is able to pick up about a couple on the play, bringing up 3rd down now. Flacco in the gun, with time in the pocket, delivers a pass near the sideline, complete to his tight end, but Sherrod Westmoreland is right there to make the tackle, pushing the tight end out of bounds. So our defense once again holds the Baltimore Ravens offense to a field goal try. The field goal is good by Tucker, and our offense hits the field with 56 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So Ryan comes out and hits Julio Jones at the 33-yard line for a 1st down and hops right into the no-huddle offense, rushing everybody back to line up. Ryan then takes the snap, trying to set up the screenplay, but it's under pressure, and it probably could have been picked off, but it's dropped incomplete. So on 2nd and 10, Ryan with the 7-step drop fires downfield, complete to Josh Gordon, who beat Jimmy Smith off the line, and he has taken it all the way in for a 65-yard touchdown. And that's exactly the way that we wanted to go into the half. Taking a look at the coach's film, the call on defense is a free fire man blitz against a wide shallow cross, and on this play all 3 linebackers blitz, leaving man coverage out here, and both safeties are manning up against the tight ends. So as we start to run it, watching the play develop, watch the way that Dre Eubanks picks up these 2 blitzing linebackers. Now, I'm not an NFL rules expert by any stretch, but I could have sworn that cut blocks were illegal. And if that's true, then we really got away with one on that play, because it gave Matt Ryan the time he needed to get rid of the ball downfield to Josh Gordon. So with the 20-6 lead in the 3rd quarter, we got a little bit of breathing room here. Flacco dumps it off short to his tight end Gilmore, who makes the grab and ends up picking up a pretty decent gain on the play. The next play on 1st and 10, Flacco's under pressure and the ball gets knocked loose. I'm guessing they're giving him an incomplete pass on the play, but that really could have been a fumble. So on 2nd and 10, Flacco with time in the pocket dumps it off short here to his wide receiver, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 with Flacco in the pistol. He completes a pass across the middle to his tight end for a 1st down, but eventually the drive stalls out and they're forced to settle for 3. So our defense does their job once again, holding the Ravens to 3 points, and we still got a pretty comfortable lead in this one. So all we got to do now in the 4th quarter here is pretty much take care of the rock and try to milk as much clock as possible. So we come out handing the ball off to Eubanks, and he's able to pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. So then we come right back to him again off the right side. Eubanks breaking into the open field and gets pushed out of bounds at the 35-yard line. So on 1st and 10 now, we try to go right back to him, and this time the Ravens are ready for it. They shut that play down for no gain. So staying with the conservative play calling on 2nd down, we dump it off in the flat to Eubanks, and he's able to pick up some yardage there in the passing game as well. But on 3rd and 1, I come out looking to be aggressive with the play action and try to force it into the only wide receiver on the field in triple coverage. I'm not too sure what I was thinking there. Maybe I was trying to go for the kill shot and get the game over with, But fortunately, the pass wasn't picked off and we were able to get 3 points out of that drive. So with a 23-9 lead here with 9:17 left in the game, Flacco comes out in a gun and throws it to the sideline. The pass is complete to the wide receiver out of bounds, but he only gains 3 on the play. So on 2nd and 7, Flacco going back to his tight end Gilmore across the middle, and that gives him a first down at the 42. Flacco then, with all kinds of time in the pocket, drops back and completes a pass to his running back Andrews, who ends up getting tackled just shy of the first down. So on 2nd and inches here, Flacco in the gun again, gets rid of it to Wheatley and ends up picking up a first down on the play. A couple plays later on 3rd and 10, Sherrod Westmoreland gets hit with a comeback route and almost gives up the first down. But once again, the Ravens settle for 3, and it was a little surprising that they didn't try to go for it there with 6:23 left in the game, because our offense was able to milk out the clock and help us secure our 2nd straight road victory this season. Now, we got a pretty tough matchup coming up next week. I believe the Carolina Panthers are up next on the schedule, you guys, so you already know what to expect out of those games, because those are always crazy. Anyways, folks, that's all the time I have in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.